Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Blood Nova's demo. This is something I am really looking forward to playing. I've been tracking the progress of Blood Nova for a while now, ever since I saw the screenshots a couple of months ago. Well, probably a bit longer than that actually, ever since I saw the initial screenshots. This is by Cosmic Void. It looks absolutely fantastic. We're going to jump in, play around 15 minutes of it, see what it's all about. Yeah, this is one I'm really excited about over the, well, it's due to come out later this year. So here we go. The spark that would become the Valian Oh, okay. I took too long talking there. Never mind. With the navigators to guide them, they trace the light across the galaxy, weaving worlds and crafting dreams. But the dreams those worlds gorged themselves on eventually exacted a price, and the children of the astrologers did not wish to pay. So the navigators pointed beyond, and the children followed. An empire was born. The Empire has reigned peacefully for over 3 centuries, even as distant galaxies connected to the Empire by a string of star channels have been racked by war. Now the Empress is abdicating the throne. Her eldest daughter, Princess Love, will take her place. There we go. On her way to reluctantly assuming the throne, Love has stopped at an interstellar lighthouse called the Looping Vale, which stands watch over a star channel on the edge of the galaxy. Check this out, the art is lovely. As she and her royal sentinel Kel Yakavan contemplate their new future, dark forces prepare to realise a future of their own. We could just stay this way forever, you know. Just me, you, and a life of cosmic hijinks. You in? Do we have to click to... Yeah. That sounds cool, but there's a slight problem, love. You're about to take the throne. Forget the throne. Forget it all. Let's say we don't get on Lady Quelter's yacht tomorrow. Let's say Bliss takes the throne. My sister's way more suited to the whole ruling thing. I get where you're coming from, love. I do. But this kind of thinking won't help you prepare for what you have to do. I don't want the Empire, and you know it. I shouldn't have to do anything but decide my own future. It's tradition for the eldest daughter to assume the throne. It's how it's always been done. It's what you were born for. Screw tradition. And when did you ever care about that sort of thing anyway? You've been so weird lately. What happened to my fun-loving, live-and-let-live royal sentinel? She grew up. On the far side of the star channel, worlds are burning. People are dying. Lately, I haven't been able to stop thinking about that. I know, it's horrible, but it's not anything the Empire can fix, is it? Are you so sure about that? Kel, if there's something you want to say it. In fact, as your princess and future empress, I'm ordering you to say it. Now you're getting into the spirit of ruling. Don't change the subject. Speak. All I'm saying is you need to start thinking about the bigger picture. When your mother abdicates, this galaxy will be yours, yet you're one of the least responsible people in it. Maybe it's time for you to grow up too. You know, you're the worst best friend ever. Nah, I'm not. Come on, let's head back inside. We're definitely not supposed to be out here. Wow, you really have changed. Part 1, hit a nerve. That's weird. The hatch is sealed shut and the console's telling me the lighthouse has gone into lockdown. Probably a false alarm. Give me a couple of minutes to override the access panel and we'll find out what's going on. No, I'll solve this. What? Why? It's easy enough to... Because I'm going to prove to you I can be responsible. Love, come on. Stop fooling around, yeah? Don't even think about touching that console. You know what? Fine. Knock yourself out. Okay, tutorial. Before you begin your adventure, here's what you should know. Your map is accessed by hovering over the map icon in the bottom right corner and selecting the locations. That'll be down here. Your inventory is accessed by hovering over the inventory icon in the bottom left corner. Left click to select an item. Right click to return a previously selected item to the inventory. When you hover with the mouse cursor over interactable objects, you will see a red or blue icon. Red pill, blue pill. A red icon means new interactions are available. A blue icon means all interactions have been currently exhausted and the last one will repeat. Oh, that's pretty cool. Press escape for options. That's it. You're ready to carry on adventuring. Right, so we've got our inventory down here. The air bubble I wear for spacewalks. Can we... Well, we can maybe wear that. Here's the map. Ooh, Catwalk or outside Arboretum. Nice. Right, let's have a look around then, shall we? It's sealed shut, but not for long, because I'm going to open it somehow. Right, the access panel. I have no idea how to work this thing, and I'd rather not embarrass myself trying. I'll have to find a different solution. Okay, we can do that. Let's have a look at the console. The security console. It says the lighthouse has gone into an emergency lockdown. I'm sure it's fine. Something tells me it probably isn't. Should we go to the catwalk? Oh yeah, nice. Here we go. There's a broken pipe here. The pipe looks worryingly loose. Oops, I pulled it free. Hope it wasn't attached to anything important. Perhaps it will help me unlock the hatch, although I'm struggling to see how. Okay, nice. Wow, look at this. I love the pixel art. It's so good. The farthest star channel from the Empire's heart. They call it Quinzar. It's strange that something so beautiful could lead somewhere so terrible. Beyond that pulse of effervescent light roams an endless succession of cruel warlords, each fighting for control over an anarchic galaxy. The moon. The moon of Felinir, home to a race of flying cats who refuse so much as even recognise the Valayan Empire. Is it Valayan or Valayan? I think it's probably Valayan, right? The flying cats sound pretty cool though. About 100 years ago, my great-great-grandmother couldn't stand it any longer and created a peace agreement with the cats. The cats refused to sign. So she attended the signing ceremony herself and had someone dressed as a cat to sign it on behalf of the Felinir. She was insane. I mean, it does sound pretty weird. Kel and I are always looking for these little spots. There's nothing quite like being out here, stars lighting the path through infinity. I love the thrill, but truthfully, it's the only place where being a princess doesn't seem to matter. I feel so small, and that's a relief. Right, can we go back to the hatch? Right, so maybe we can use this thing on like here. Doesn't look like the problem. Ah, hang on. Is there something wrong with the wire in here? This. I don't know. It looks like there's something. So if there's something red, it means we can interact, right? But the blue means it for things being interactive with. So let's try the outside arboretum. Lighthouse arboretums tend to mimic local worlds, but the Looping Vale is so far out that this one is filled with flora from one of the capital planets, Albaca, my mum's home. Away from the metal and the noise, it's just me, the gardens, and a little bit of mum. It's all I have left of her now. Okay, well, what is that thing? Mushroom. These mushrooms can grow several meters high, ideal for bouncing. I did that the last time I was here and ended up in the pond, so worth it. Nice. A bouncy mushroom. Can we... No, we can't bounce it. Twining plant. These twining plants take all sorts of shapes, making them ideal for games of hide and seek. I play the game with my mum whenever we visited Albaca. What I love about this is how atmospheric it is. Like, I feel like I'm in this world already. That's really, really good. Sleepyhead. Looks like someone's taking a snooze. Think I'll join them once we're back inside. Okay, let's see if there's anything else other than the pond. Oh, there's a plant here. Albaca is renowned for its diverse vegetation. The whole planet's covered in lush jungle with huge tree canopies. This is a really tiny variant of what would ordinarily be the size of, like, the entire arboretum. Wow, what's this doing out there? It's gorgeous. I've seen a lot of pretty gems in my life, but there's something different about this. It's like a really small version of the orb atop the lighthouse. Seems foolish to just leave it floating around out here. I'll take it. I guess the orb could slot into the pipe's opening. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of trying, actually. Right, statue. Noble watcher of interstellar travel. Core Haven Sphere. They're intended to bring good luck to those journeying across the stars. Ponds full of Ammai, a rare parti-coloured fish native to Albaca. Proximity to star channels breeds illegal trade, and there's always black market scandals. Here on the Looping Vale, someone was caught stealing Ammai from the pond and selling them for a profit. Sorry, I'm probably butchering all the words, I do apologise. Right, so let's try combining these then. Behold my magic wand? Glow stick? Whatever, I'll take it back to Kel and see if inspiration strikes. Nice, okay, so at least we found something. Waiting on your brilliant solution, princess. Alright, well, you know, we've got this really cool thing here. Look, can we... I should show it to Kel. Okay. Look at this. Ta-da! Love, I adore you, but it's a pipe with an orb jammed into it. How exactly do you plan to use it on the hatch? We smack the console with it. Problem solved. No, problem created. That'll break the console and trap us on the catwalk. I mean, it might not. It might just open it. Okay, go ahead. Break the console. I'm waiting. I'm not going to do that? Didn't think so. You already cracked the security console, didn't you? I did. Hatch is open. Of course. Let's get back inside. I'd like to know what triggered the lockdown. Okay, but let's tell people we smacked the console with the wand I made to open the door. That would be to admit we were dumb enough to get locked out of the lighthouse. Is that what you'd like the future Empress of, you know, the galaxy to be known for? Just go inside. Cool. What's up with that worker? Hey, lady, are you okay? Wait, the air, it tastes... It can't be... It's in the air. Kel, are you okay? What's in the air? Love, don't remove your bubble. There's neurotoxin in the air. Body's on fire. I can't stand. Shit, that woman's dead. I'm lucky. Another few seconds and I'd be down for good. Not sure how much longer that will last. Please don't let this toxin have leaked throughout the lighthouse. Don't let me be the only sentinel left. A leak? Is that what triggered the lockdown? If we're lucky, there's a high chance this was an attack. Why would someone want to attack a lighthouse? Oh, love, why do you think? Me. You need to stay here until the rescue ships arrive. In the event of an emergency lockdown, the lighthouse custodian will have dispatched a distress call. Help should already be on its way. Can you hold out until they arrive? Don't even think about leaving this room, princess. You are not equipped. No way I'm going to stand here and watch you die. Tell me what I can do, or I swear I'll go anyway. Sometimes you make my job really, really difficult. And it'll be impossible if you die. Is there anything in this lighthouse that can help? Okay, alright. I'm pretty sure the toxin circulating is Plethora X. It's a weaponized nerve gas. If I want to live, I've got to get it out of my system real soon. There's an antidote for Plethora X in medical, the level below us. How could you know that? And why is there nerve gas in a lighthouse? Do you want answers to your questions, or do you want to save me? Antidote for mysterious nerve gas, Plethora Z. X. Plethora X. X, that's what I said. Anything else? Just be careful. Be very, very careful. Back soon. Don't die, please. Alright, so we need to get this antidote. What's this? Cartridge broken beyond repair. Dead body. Alright. Oh, a memo. Check new installation according to specifications. Reported all in good shape. Although again, I had to stress that until they tell us whatever it is they've installed in engineering is meant to work, I cannot approve of turning the damned thing on. They say it's a new power generator, but if that's the case, why not just let the engineering staff assess the equipment for themselves? Interesting. So there's something funny going on. Ladder pass key, so we can go down the ladder. Cartridge reader. It's a cartridge reader. I'm a princess with too much time on her hands and an amateur interest in electronics. So I know that with the right cartridge you can manage the system diagnostics from the terminal. Right, okay, so I'm thinking we have to go down the ladder then. There's an electronically locked hatch below blocking the passage. I think it's tied to the terminal on the right. Right, so do we... Oh no, do we put it in here? It's not a ladder passkey reader. Oh, maybe that is. It accepted the card, opening the hatch. I can now climb down to the lower deck. Excellent. Let's go down. Unlocked. I better climb down and find that medicine. Passage to level 2, medical. How do we actually go down the ladder? Wait, how do we... Oh. Like that. Okay. The security kiosk. Damn, the guard's dead as well. There goes any hope of this all being a bad dream. I really wanted to find someone to save Cal, but it looks like it's up to me. With any luck, the kiosk can show me where to go. Okay, wow, look at all this. Why do I have a feeling this searching bodies thing is definitely on its way to becoming a habit? A security pass, great. I shall take it, begrudgingly. Okay, so we've got a security pass now. This guy was too shy to speak when we met in recreation yesterday. Whenever I show up someplace, it always throws things out of whack. Routines have to change. This time it looks like I got everyone killed. I can't let myself think about that right now. Right, the terminal. My guess is the guy's security terminal. Maybe this will help me find where the medical supplies are kept. Let's see. Keeper Kreb. As requested, I have been monitoring Dr. Lem Colgast. So far, I have nothing concrete to report. He is diligent in his work and liked by everyone. I have noted he is suspicious of my posting here and is likely aware I'm shadowing him. But that may not mean he has something to hide. It's possible he is simply disturbed by my presence. It might help, Keeper Kreb, if you were to tell me what I was looking for. Yours, Officer Brix Fenton. Golan Kreb, the Looping Vale's keeper, sent a reply. Fenton, you've been entrusted with a special task to keep tabs on Dr. Colgast. Why that task has been assigned to you is irrelevant. He is a doctor with a particular set of duties, and you are an officer who is to report any deviation from those duties. I've upgraded your security pass to permit access to Colgast's office. I shall request a meeting with him the day after the princess's arrival. Once I have provided the time for that meeting, you are to inspect his office for questionable material. Do your job, do it well, and you will be rewarded. Keep a crab. Huh. There's something very suspicious going on around here, isn't there? But actually, oh wow, we're already out of time, guys. Oh no, I really want to play more of this, but do you know what? It leaves it as a good place for you guys to go and investigate yourself. You can get this demo on Steam. I'll link it in the description below so you can go ahead and play it. Please do go and support this one. I'm really excited for the full release of this. If Cosmic Void's other stuff is anything to go by, I think this is going to be a really, really good game. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, and Lyle for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you all next time.